All right, Shalom. Before I get started, I would like to give all praises and infinite glory unto Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rechak Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and also peace and safety to the Akim that spread across the four corners of the world, that's pushing out this truth with all diligence and also putting their lives on the line to do so. I'm the brother Karat Azai of Great Millstone, Atlanta, and as you can see, on what I have pulled up on the screen, a couple of days ago, a lightning strike hit, the idol, the statue of Caesar Borgia that they have over in Brazil, okay, which really is the land of, where a lot of Asher, your Asherites dwell, okay? And this is a huge statue, if I'm not mistaken, one of the biggest in the world. And the Lord is basically showing you here, how, a foreshadowing of what's to come, okay? Because the Lord is going to destroy, and ultimately bring down these idols, because he's going to show his true dominance, okay? He's going to show his true power. And like the scriptures say in the book of Romans, that every knee is going to bow to him, okay? Not to these false idols, man, all right? He's going to ultimately, utterly destroy, these statues, whether it be Greek gods or, Roman, Caesars, Caesar Borgia, the Lord, is going to destroy him, man, okay? And he's going to bring them down, all right? So I'm going to grab a couple of scriptures. It's not going to be a long lesson. Lord willing, is edifying. This is Zechariah 13:2, and it says, "And it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, that I will cut off the names of the idols out of the land, and they shall no more be remembered. And also I will cause the prophets and the unclean spirit to pass out of the land." You see, so the Lord said he's going to cut off the names of the idols out of the land, man, okay? And why is that? Because everyone is going to worship, Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, man, all right? And the kingdom is not going to be, all the heathens aren't going to have, their own idol to worship, man. All right, it's not going to be like that, man. Like it mentions in Isaiah, the 2nd chapter. Okay, there's going to be no more of that, man. And this is what the Lord, through the prophets have been telling you people, man. All right. So that's why we say the script. So that's why the scriptures say, pay attention to the signs, man. And be not as fools, okay? Because this image, or this lightning strike, that happened, is a foreshadowing of what's coming to the world, okay? Matter of fact, let me look up. All right, it says Spring Temple of Buddha. That's an idol. Christ the Redeemer, Grand Buddha. See, the Lord's going to bring all of these down, man. All right. You're not going to you're no longer going to be able to call on Buddha or Jesus Christ. All right, he's going to establish himself, in the order of, Yahweh Shai, and King David on down, man. All right, and all of these idols, as you see, are going to be destroyed by the prophets, man. It goes into that, in the book of I believe that's Ezekiel, the 39th chapter, you know, if I'm not mistaken. Okay? But the Lord refers, you know, to these idols. Matter of fact, let me get that, you know, and I'm going to close out because, you know, for sake of time, you know, I'm going to do a part 2 on this, Lord willing. This is 1 Corinthians 12:2. It says, you know that you were Gentiles carried away unto these dumb idols, even as you were led. You see? So this is the Gentile scripture that shows, you know, that Israel were really converted into being Gentiles, man. Unnatural Gentiles. All right? Why? Because of the idols. That's why, you know, Paul's ministry, you know, were unto the Gentiles, because he understood that they were really Israelites. All right? They just adopted Greek culture, language, you know, their philosophies, you know, their idols, you know, but he mentioned that they were dumb, man. All right? Because there's no profit in it. All right? So let me grab this word dumb before I close up. You know, Salakia. Is that it? I don't believe that. Here you go.
Strong's G880. Aphonos.
And it says, voiceless, dumb, without factually a speech of idols. That's right, man. So, like how the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, you know, communicated, you know, to his prophets, to his, you know, to, you know, Yahweh Shai, Moses, you know, he doesn't, these idols, they can't, it says voiceless and dumb, man. All right. So the things that, you know, these idols are they're set up by the Lord. And that's why ultimately he's going to be able to bring them down, because he gave you these idols, man. All right. When you go into the Strong, it says mute, without signification, man. Okay. So these idols, man, they're ultimately they're going to be the cause of your destruction, man. That's why we say, hey, give, you know, hey, Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai is who we are truly to worship. All right. But, you know, like I said, I'm going to pick up on part 2. You know, Lord willing, you know, it was edifying. I'm going to close out by giving all praise and infinite glory unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, B'Shem Rakakodash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone.